I'm Rachel Pearson. Our parent company Sinclair Broadcasting and KHQA continue to work for you, keeping you informed on complex political issues facing our nation. We continue our Connect to Congress initiative with U.S. Representative Darin LaHood from Illinois' 18th District. He joins us via satellite in Washington, D.C. Now, we've talked about the U.S. opioid crisis before. How is the crisis being tackled in Congress, and what do you think needs to be done about it?
Well, we need to address it. Last year we passed the KHQA Act, the Comprehensive Addiction Reform Act, which is a step in the right direction. Opioid abuse in this country and the epidemic of opioid deaths is something that we need to address. I've said repeatedly, in some ways this is kind of like what the drunk driving epidemic in Illinois was 20 or 25 years ago. And what did we do then? We raised awareness, we changed laws, we put more money and resources towards it. That's what we need to do now. More money for rehabilitation services, more money for law enforcement, more money for interdiction of heroin and opioids that come across our southern border and from China. So it has to be a collective effort. But our bill we passed last year is a step in the right direction. The $600 million that we put in there, again, a step in the right direction. Getting resources and money out across the country to help get people back on the road is what we need to do. I don't think incarceration is necessarily the solution on this. It can be part of that, but has to be rehabilitation. And the last part is holding doctors accountable for overprescribing of opioids, whether that's Percocet or Vicodin or name your opioid. There is way too much of overprescribing. And holding doctors accountable is another part of this. But I think if we collectively come together on this, the federal government, the state government, the local government, we can help to change the direction of where this is headed.
Your office recently passed a milestone, having closed over 2,000 constituent cases. What kinds of cases can your office help with?
You know, that's one of the best parts of this job is constituent service, and we help with all types of issues, whether it's an IRS issue, maybe you're a veteran and you're not getting the proper health care benefits or the education that you need if you come back from Iraq or Afghanistan. Maybe it's a passport issue or an immigration issue, or you're a small business, maybe you're a farmer and you're having a regulatory issue. Our office has really helped to navigate people through the federal system and help them. And we just passed a milestone with over 2,000 cases that we've closed in less than 2 years. Awful proud of that in working in our offices throughout central and west central Illinois.
With health care stalled in the Senate and tax reform yet to be put forth, how productive can this Congress be?
Well, I think we have to, right? We have the Republicans have the House, we have the Senate, we have the presidency. We need to govern and fix problems, and it's very disappointing to see the Senate this week not be able to get past this hurdle of passing health care. We did our part in the House in terms of repealing and replacing Obamacare, bringing relief to the American people. That's what we promised. We have to fulfill those promises and what we said we were going to do. That's our obligation and responsibility. And I would just say that we need to continue to push the Senate to do their job and pass health care to bring relief to the American people. In our district, I hear from people all the time that are paying more for their health insurance than they are for their mortgage. That was never anticipated under Obamacare. We have to change that and pass legislation that brings relief.
The White House has made this Made in America Week. What should be done to support businesses that produce and make their items here in the U.S.?
I think trade is a big part of that. I think tax reform is a big part of that. Making sure that we put America first. I think this president ran on that issue. I think it's an issue that people bought into, and we need to continue to promote American products. And this week was a great example of that. Yesterday, 2 days ago on the lawn, the president had Caterpillar wheel loader there, made in central Illinois. Also had a number of fire trucks and other products, but continuing to promote American products. And the other thing is fair trade, right? Our products will win out anywhere in the world if we have fair and open trade, and it's done the right way. And we hold countries that violate those trade agreements responsible, whether that's the Chinese, whether that's India, whether that's other countries. Free and open trade is a part of that, and also comprehensive tax reform to make sure there's an even playing field for our products. We have to remember, America is only 4% of the world's population, so there's 96% of the world out there. We have to make sure that we have markets for those products, and if we can compete fairly, our products will win out because of the American worker and because of what we're able to produce in this country. We have to continue to promote that and not forget about that, and really that's what this week is all about.
Thanks, Representative LaHood. We appreciate your time.